Right then, here we are again at MotoGP 20 career mode, and it's time for the Silverstone Grand Prix. And this time we have a new patch, which has included the MotoGP liveries for the 2020 season, not for the Moto2 and Moto3 at the moment. This will come at the end of May or maybe beginning of June, depending on how busy Milestone is because of the whole situation with the coronavirus and so on. Let's hope that the handling model hasn't changed that much. And yeah, it's time to start the qualifying. Right, it's time to start the qualifying now. You can see all the participants for Q2. And yes, it's time to start the qualifying now in Silverstone. I'm quite excited actually, because now with another new patch coming, let's hope that the handling model hasn't changed that much from Mode 3 at least. This would be the worst case scenario for us in terms of comfort. Going out of track. We see Fenati behind. Yeah, it's now time to leave. Oh, here we have the another starting grid here. So more details have been added to the circuit, which is quite nice. It seems like they've reduced a bit of the grip. Oh dear. This is going to affect us now pretty badly, I think, with the adjusted handling. I hope this was just the first impression, not the actual impression, because this would be quite bad for us. But I think they've adjusted the speed here of the bikes. Yeah, it feels a bit like it. So it's time to get it together and to start the lap then pretty perfectly. Right, we're approaching the final two corners. A section I struggle with at every game, because this is quite complicated, in my opinion at least. It's time to go now. First corner was alright. Went a bit wide there, so this lap won't be optimal. I just thought about an invalid lap there. Because I was fairly sure that this was a corner cut there. No. Making a mistake there, this will cost us some time. Let's get this corner right. Yes, we did. And now it's time for the final sector. A sector I personally hate. Ogura has set the first time, but he isn't actually a quick driver in this game. So I don't really care about him. We drive a 1:13.6. We're much quicker than Selic. Oh, we've clipped the wall. I think I just return to the pits and just wait for the others to finish their lap to see how the gaps are. Okay, I need to repair the bike, so let's do it pretty quickly. And we're still pole with a second. Oh, look at Ogura. I said he wasn't a quick driver, and look at his time now. Oh, now comes Suzuki. But it wasn't enough. It is pole for us again. But this time, it is a German-Japanese front row with me on pole and Suzuki and Ogura in second and third. This is quite interesting. And yeah, this makes it a bit more interesting for the race. And eventually gaps are much closer now. Look at Bauter, he's in 12th position. Not bad. Right, it's time to start the race now. Let's put in some fresh rubber. Let's have a look. I think I'll take the medium compound here. And maybe a soft front. I'm not sure. Should I go soft medium or medium medium? I go with a bit of riskier strategy. Soft medium. I'm not sure how the others are doing it. Oh, nearly exactly the same. Fenati is going for the soft hard. So that's quite interesting as well. Yeah, here you have a look into the rest of the starting grid. Antonelli only in 17th. That's quite interesting here. Yeah, so this is the starting grid and it's time to start the race. Of course I get a bad one because I just want to do it on purpose for the action. Ogura with a bad start as well. Oh, went a bit wide there. We have to give up. We had to give up the positions, but we've retaken them. Because I think Ogura and Minio just didn't get the corner right as well. That was quite close. Oh. We have to be careful braking. Yeah, braking this game isn't easy. I'm actually quite excited for the MotoGP then. When we have finally arrived there, but still a long way until then. Between we have still the Moto2. Oh, this is a nice little beautiful move there against Fenati. That was well made. So now we're entering lap 2. And I'm still the quickest driver here in this championship. Yeah, and then we make a mistake here. That's not good. But Fenati is quite far back. So what happened to him? Oh, I think we are slowly but steadily catching up to Foggia. Ooh, look at that. We are actually quite quick, but it seems like Foggia and Suzuki aren't that bad in this race. We just need to find a way to get past them. Maybe it's the time now. I don't know if you heard the news about Ride 4 being announced for, I think, October release. And yeah, I'm actually quite excited right now because yeah, I liked Ride 3 eventually. It was my game of the year from 2018. But still, it could be better. But for now, Ride 4 definitely sounds great because it has dynamic weather, which is a great thing to introduce, and also day-night cycle, which makes me wonder if we might have some long endurance races which go on to last for some hours, potentially. Maybe we'll get a 24-hour race. Would be quite excited. Would be quite exciting, actually, to drive for 24 hours. To have a competitive AI. And of course, Ride 4 is definitely the Gran Turismo of the bikes. And I think it's quite astonishing that Milestone are actually capable of introducing dynamic weather and day-night cycles before Gran Turismo Sport. Which is quite weird, because normally Polyphony Digital should have the bigger budget and, of course, the better resources than Milestone. I mean, let's remind ourselves, Milestone are actually still... Okay, I correct myself here. Milestone have been purchased by THQ Nordic last year, so they aren't actually that little anymore, but still, against Sony and Polyphony, it's still a huge gap, whilst we're now taking the lead. But still, this is quite an interesting topic here to talk about. Ride 4 looks actually better than I expected. And of course, yeah, the features are actually quite exciting as well. I think I'll get this on PC eventually. Because now, new CPU, I just want to have some new games on it then. I mean, not that I'm fully switching to PC, but I do this with some games where I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to play with friends or something. I mean, I could have done the same with MotoGP 20, but I just thought, no. Just want to play with friends in case they are ready. And yeah. I think it's about time right now. I want to play this game eventually much longer eventually. Because this game is actually one of the better ones. But yeah, for now, yeah, we stick to career mode and so on. Right, back to racing here. We are still in P1. And I think now it's time to control the race eventually. Not having any sort of issue there to win this race then, and yeah, just try to control it. So it's time to save some fuel right now, in the hope that the AI can catch up potentially, because I've noticed that I'm pulling away quite fast. But okay, I just realized that it is just rubbish here. So I just want this season to end right now. Just want to complete this mess and just want to go on with Moto 2. But I have to fear that in Moto 2 class, I'm also dominating somehow. Don't ask me why, but I just have the strange feeling that I'm dominating there. So it's time now for the final lap. Come on, just turn up the engine, just drop the checkered flag. But I made a mistake here instead. Look at the right side of the tire. It's completely destroyed. Should be a lesson for... Oops, now I've got a penalty as well. Good job. But somehow in qualifying, this wasn't a penalty. Weird stuff happening again. Oh no. Suzuki's only 9/10 behind me. Okay. McPhee's dropping some places there. I've just noticed. Okay, now we have pulled away from Suzuki again. So now should be more than safe. And P1. P1. P1, Sebastian. P1. Yeah, another win here for us, and we've also taken the fastest lap. Yes. How did rest do? Baltus again, drop back to P31. Oh, come on. That's hard. A Pizzoli last again. Yikes. So now we've got a gap with over 89 points ahead of Mazia. So I'll just do some quick maths here. And I think we could be champion at round 15 or around 15 at least. Or maybe around 16. So yeah, it's looking really good for us to see the title before the final round, and I think now it's about time to make it clear. Yeah, I mean, it would be a surprise, would it? It would be a surprise if I lose this championship. So yeah, let's celebrate with our team members again, and yes. This was it, the Silverstone Grand Prix, and yeah, let's have a look if we have something to do during this time period. Get some money. Wait, quick lap simulation. Look at that. I think there's something wrong, but that's only a thought I have. There's some... Oh, come on. You're joking. Yeah, this would be one factory team I would have been interested, but I've already signed my contract right now. So, yeah. That's a no-no then. Yeah, anyway. I have to live with it. And, yeah. Advance next week, please. And the next race is in Misano. And now we've completed our frame upgrades. This is good. So there's one area not completed. We have the choice right now between the frame vibration, which would give us some more entry over the entire deck. I just choose this one now. Yeah. Here you just need another week, and it's complete. So I'll just give him that, and yeah. I think it's time to say goodbye for this episode, shall we? I have just a quick look, if we can just have a better look now into the final results, and I think the bug is still present. Yep, it is. So, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, then please leave a like, and if you want to see more, then please subscribe to this channel. I would appreciate it, and I think now it's time to restart the game again for another recording session there. And yeah, it's time for next race then, Misano. But anyway, until then, we see us soon for the next episode. So, see ya!